This is the sad, sad story of Jack and his family. I'd like to share this story with you so that maybe you can avoid having the same problem. And if you're already involved in a story like this, well, we might be able to help you. Well, you see, this is the house that Jack built. And this is the wife that married Jack that lived in the house that Jack built. These are the children that came after the marriage that were raised by the wife that lived in the house that Jack built. This is the business that Jack built. This is the family that had a good life that lived off the business that Jack built. This is the van that Jack bought. This is the family that rode in the van as they lived off the business that Jack built. This is the retirement that Jack built. These are the earnings that paid for vacations the family took in the van, without Jack, as they lived off the business that Jack built. This is the boat that Jack bought. This is the boat that he bought from his earnings as he built up his business that paid for the van that his family drove in while they lived in the house that Jack built. This is the wife that fought with Jack as she raised all the kids alone by herself when they lived in the house that Jack built. This is the business that Jack built, which went belly up when she filed for divorce because Jack was too busy to spend time at home when they lived in the house that Jack built. This is the van that Jack lives in after he lost his boat and spent his retirement to fight the divorce that ate up the business that his wife now regrets because she sold the house that the family lived in that Jack built. And these are the kids who wish they could be with both mom and dad together again and drive in the van and sail in the boat and live in the house that Jack built. If you have a similar story, if you've run out of money because you've been fighting too much, if your kids are frustrated and feeling all messed up, if you're too distracted to pay attention to your children because the fight goes on and there's nothing left, and you've got a house that Jack built, and it's getting sold, and you're falling apart, then check out the High Conflict Intervention Program. Learn what you can do to stay engaged with your children, let go of the fight, and do what you can to help your children learn new strategies and skills so you can move on and start over. So it's not the sad, sad story of Jack and his family in your life.